How cool is that? Look at that. Alright guys, I had to get a little bit more comfortable and took a little bit of a break, but I'm not going to be able to go to sleep unless I get this done, organized, and all this glass put away. So, like I said, I did really good today. I held it back, kept it together, didn't go nuts, and this is about $610 worth of glass right here. So, really good for me, and I'm really happy with that. I've got some unique, different glass for me. I'm really excited. And like I said, again, I got glass that's not iridescent, which is exciting, different, and fun. I'm excited to show you guys, excited to work with it. Let's crack into this before the sun goes down because it's going down quick. All right, so we should probably go through, let's go through all these small ones first. All right guys, first up, we've got a classic. I only found a couple small pieces of this. I'm grateful to have found any at all. This stuff was really stopped production of this glass so long ago. It is that classic oil slick black spectrum rainbow iridescent. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. Is that better if I turn it towards that window? Yeah, can you see that? So it's that beautiful, very much oil slick looking glass. And this one is that same glass, but this is in a water glass version, essentially. So it's got that beautiful oil slick color. So stunning, but it's got that water glass texture, right? Because it looks just like water. That's where the name comes from. It's named just how it looks. Again, when Spectrum first moved out and said that they would be bringing iridescence back, they still only said they were going to be bringing back those most popular colors. What those are, I don't know. So hopefully, but another little broken piece here, but again, a classic. So this is that gray wispy based. This again is a Spectrum glass. You guys can tell by how smooth the back is. Just look at this glass and you'll know a Spectrum glass for the most part. But it's got almost that oil slick looking shift as well, but it's just a little bit lighter. It's not nearly as deep. Can you see that okay? But again, this little tiny piece is all I could find, but I'm grateful to have it. All right, these ones are really cool. I found these last minute. I was really excited to find these. It's that solid white base with that beautiful iridescent. I need to get closer to the viewfinder. There we go. Straight abalone shell. How cool is that? Doesn't that look like mermaid glass or something? It doesn't even look real. It is so beautiful. Look at that. That's almost holographic up here. How is that even possible? I don't know. Magical. But again, it's on a white base, which I absolutely love me some white glass. Ooh, this lens is dusty. All right, so I got another little square of the luminescent, but this is a really pretty purple mauve base. I love that. So this was $11.95, 12 bucks for this tiny little square, but it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that iridescent. You know, when I first started getting iridescent like this, with that, it's like semi-matte iridescent, I didn't like it, but I love this. This stuff grew on me like crazy because you can get that high shine or high color iridescent in the semi-matte, which I absolutely love, just like this. Again, that's that mauvey base. So pretty, so unique to have an iridescent with this base color. That's right, I forgot about this one. So another one of those little squares, and it's, I guess, that semi-matte iridescent again, but isn't that beautiful? Like, how do you cut a piece of glass that's this beautiful? It's that nice opaque blue high shine iridescent. All right, so I got quite a few squares of these Bullseyes, which all have a very similar iridescent and for the most part a similar base. So this one is that purple, that beautiful purple base. How am I gonna get you guys to see this? Here, let me turn you for a second. Just that beautiful deep grape purple. And of course, that beautiful rainbow iridescent. And this one is a green base. So this one's like extra special. I don't know why. So this is the back of the glass. It is, there it is. It's a beautiful emerald green, but it is jam-packed with glitter. Isn't that insane? How beautiful is that? Doesn't that look magical, you guys? Look at that sparkle. So much glitter. And again, that's the back side. This is a green-based iridescent. Isn't that cool? So neat. So a glass that you could truly have as reversible. Both sides are so beautiful. Wow. And again, it is that green base. You can see through it just like the grape. So pretty. And this is a lighter purple. Okay, you can see that there. Do you see that? It's a light lavender. Not lavender, it's a light purple. But again, it's that beautiful rainbow. And again, this is still Bullseye. So, so, so pretty. Absolutely love this gloss. Ooh, this one's really cool. So this isn't the light purple. This isn't the dark purple, the grape. But this is in between. This is a mauve based one. But again, it's that beautiful Bullseye iridescent. But it's this really pretty mauve purple base here. Ooh, it doesn't show well on camera. So it's much, much more purple. It looks almost red on camera here. How can I get you guys to see this a little bit better? It's a beautiful burgundy. It's a maroon burgundy base. That's how it, oh, can you see it on my face reflecting? Still, it looks a little red. It's much more maroon than that. But again, it's just that beautiful Bullseye iridescent. So this one's really unique. I definitely never got my hands on any of this. I'm not sure if this came from a larger sheet or if she just got a little bit of it. Okay, but do you guys see this? That's gray. This is a gray glass, right? Which is, of course, right up my alley. Gray, black, I'm all about it. This is a gray-based iridescent. How cool is that? So, so, so pretty. And it's such a light tone of gray, so you can see through it. Fantastic. Beautiful gray cathedral in a stunning iridescent. Oh yeah, so I know I said at the store that I have a lot of blue iridescent right now. Bullseye just makes some beautiful iridescents right now. So this is a very, oh, it's real dusty. So a very royal blue, but that beautiful Bullseye iridescent. Absolutely love it. That blue color is just insane. I'm trying to get it to reflect on my face. Isn't that crazy? And just such a beautiful iridescent. Sorry, it's pretty dusty, guys. I was picking through probably some old places. I haven't seen this before either. And I've been going to her for a while now. You guys are gonna be surprised. But everybody over on my IG, everybody that actually shops with me, absolutely loved this glass when I made, I think I got just one small sheet of it before, and I made a few small pieces with it, but it was an absolute hit. People love the Van Gogh glass. Again, you can't see the correct color. This isn't translating right. This is that beautiful, deep, almost grape maroon color. Look, you can see through here the gray base. Like I said earlier at the glass store, you've got to be really careful when working with Van Gogh, because it has a coating. So the Van Gogh itself is a pattern on the back of the glass. So you've got to use your super soft bit when you're grinding. You need to be careful when you're soldering, all of that fun stuff, because it's a delicate glass, but it's absolutely beautiful. All right, another Van Gogh. This one is so unique. So, so, so unique. Do you see that? How incredible is that color? Absolutely mind-blowing. It's just that perfect shift of purple and almost a light pink. Again, just such a unique looking glass. That is stunning. All right, here's one I was really excited about. So this is a cathedral green, but it's got that really beautiful iridescent, where it almost looks luminescent, but it is. It's a dark green fusible by Spectrum, and it's iridescent. Oh, you could see that rainbow good there. But it's tricky. So, so, so pretty. And it's got that beautiful forest green base. Can you see that okay? And here's another one. Again, forest green or dark green spectrum iridescent. So stunning. Again, spectrum iridescent, that beautiful cathedral grape color, and that lovely, lovely rainbow iridescent. Absolutely stunning. Just so magical. Straight up purple unicorn glass. I love this grape color. I've been really into purple and lavender lately. I love this one, but again, unfortunately, this is the only square she had left. I'll have to try to get her to order me some more. It's so beautiful. So if you guys watch my online shopping videos that I posted a couple weeks ago, I ordered this really cool orange glass from Leslie's Glass Hut, a seller I love on Etsy that sells stained glass sheets. And I found more of it over with Debbie, which of course I did. Look at that iridescent. All right, last piece in the small bunch. Now we can crack into the big pieces. Oh yeah, well I've got this right here. So I get questions about the normal mat that I use a lot. I get questions about my soldering mat and the normal crafting mat. So this is a crafting mat and it's really for sewing. So for cutting fabrics, anything like that. But I've always used these as straight up craft mats for anything I want. So I found this at Walmart. If you guys are looking for this type of crafting mat, it's worth making a trip to Walmart if you have one nearby, because 30 bucks is an absolute steal for this kind of mat. This one on top I'm really excited about. That beautiful, beautiful light blue. I would call this almost even like periwinkle. Isn't that like a periwinkle blue? Where it's almost lavender, but it's not. It's blue, and it's of course the ripple iridescent. Just that stunning, high fire, high shine iridescent. Again, because I'm hoarding ripple iridescent. So I go through a lot of clear iridescent. It's just so versatile. Every design that I make looks fantastic in clear iridescent, so I go through a lot of it. And this section in particular has a beautiful iridescent pattern to it. Hopefully you guys will be able to see that all right. But the whole thing, for the most part, has my preferred iridescent colors within it. So I was really happy with this specific sheet. Clear ripple iridescent. So, so, so pretty.
Ooh, look what I got.
I was lucky enough to find a whole piece of this. Take a wild guess on what this is. So this is black based, Bullseye, rainbow iridescent. This is the black based one, you guys. So pretty. I know black based or any opaque black is kind of almost contradictory in stained glass, because a lot of people, when they think of stained glass or sun catchers, they think of something that lets light through it. Or even sometimes I think people think sun catchers are the stuff that reflect rainbows everywhere, which they can be those too, but not when we're talking about stained glass. Anyway, black rainbow iridescent is one of my all-time favorites, just like that houndstooth, or I call it the black rainbow houndstooth. Just so beautiful. Of course, I'm gonna gravitate towards a black base, but I'm glad I got a pretty good sized piece of this. Still not a big boy sheet, but I'm happy with this. I did good today. So this one is really, really cool. And I don't think I've gotten this exact kind before. I think I've gotten a similar looking Dewdrop one, but it wasn't this. But look at the texture in that. Isn't that insane? So that's not a ripple. That's not like a double rough rolled or a sunburst. That's a straight up heavy, deep Dewdrop patterning. And this is the back. Look how well you can see the iridescent through this one. I think just the texture makes that iridescent pop even more. Oh, the sun's going down, guys. Crazy quick. But again, this is a clear iridescent, but it's that crazy texture. Isn't that so neat? Yep, this one right here is the same thing. But again, so cool. Clear, completely clear. stunning texture. So remember when I said you sometimes have to dig through just like any stained glass store? Because as people are shopping all day, especially if they're not familiar with a glass shop, sometimes they'll pick stuff up and put them back in the wrong stuff. Or my theory is some people be trying to hide certain glasses that they don't want to disappear, which I'm sorry if I'm buying it, but I'm gonna be looking through. So in one of those areas, I found a big or bigger piece of that black spectrum water glass rainbow iridescent. This is a good size, much better than those smaller pieces that I had originally found. So I was super excited. I got 2 pieces of the black rainbow water glass like this today, which I'm really excited about. You can't find this stuff anywhere anymore. And another one I'm sure you guys will be familiar with. This is that ice blue or teal Wismach blue ripple iridescent. So it's got that beautiful teal blue, so it's not the dark blue and it's not that pastel almost periwinkle looking blue. It's right in between, so I'd like to call it teal iridescent. So stunning. Okay, so this is a perfect example. So earlier I was showing you that really deep clear Dewdrop iridescent, but I said it can't be Dewdrop because those divots were so deep. This is Dewdrop. So you can see in the Dewdrop there's different shapes within that patterning. So it's very much textured, but all of these divots are different shapes. But again, it's a clear rainbow iridescent. Isn't that so beautiful? Yeah, you guys can see the iridescent better when it's flipped backwards for sure, which is not really true for real life, but for some reason the camera just picks it up better on the back side. But this is absolutely beautiful. Another one that all of my customers really enjoy is the Dewdrop, so I'm really excited to see if they love that super deep Dewdrop. I'll probably call it extreme Dewdrop. Ooh, I'm so excited for this one, you guys. So this one isn't an iridescent, it is a mirrored glass. I will tell you that. So just like with normal mirror, you have to take the precautions as far as sealing the edges and doing your best to make sure that nothing happens to the mirror once you're done. You ready for this? Look at this glass. Look at that. It's a straight up mirror, but it is a teal blue. Oh my gosh, the camera is just not doing it justice. Let me pick up my other camera and see if it gets it better. Okay, there we go. I've got this overhead light on, so it's horrible lighting for me, but you can see this a little bit better. Look at that. It's a straight up mirror. It is a straight up teal mirror. Okay, now you can really see those wispies going through it. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to show that a little bit better. All right, I'm saving the absolute best for last. We've got one more after this. How cool is that? Look at that. This is a dark gray Van Gogh glass. Beautiful silver metallic Van Gogh glass. And it's gray. How cool is that, you guys? So sparkly, so shiny, almost metallic, but again, it's a glass. How is that even possible? So pretty. In that texture of Van Gogh, you just cannot beat that. Okay, so again, save the best for last. Don't be upset with me. It's another black-based rainbow iridescent, but I guarantee you it's one you've never seen before, because it's one I've never seen before. Ever. So this one's called Black Radium Ripple Iridescent. So here's the back. Obviously it's black. Here's the front. How crazy is that? But it's that beautiful oil slick looking rainbow iridescent, and the texture is absolutely insane. So these aren't indented bumps. Those are outward bumps. It's like snakeskin. It looks like oil slick, honeycomb or something. I've never seen anything like this. This is absolutely beautiful, really expensive. This one's $26 a square foot. So just for this piece of glass right here was over $50. But it's absolutely worth it. So stunning. Let me get a little bit closer to the sun so you guys can really see how cool this glass is. Isn't that incredible? That texture. It's like a literal honeycomb. Oh my gosh, I can feel I'm about to cut my hand. I need to be careful. This is really heavy. But how beautiful is that glass? That's just an insane texture. Can you see that? Just these huge bumps. Huge bumps on a not a ripple iridescent, on a black rainbow iridescent. So beautiful. Ended with a bang. This one's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Caught it perfectly. Okay, so we've got to wrap this video up quick before the sun completely sets. So as always, thank you so much to Debbie and Mark over at Toy Town Stained Glass. So grateful that I have you guys. You guys are the best shop around. To everybody out there that's watching, it is worth the trip to make it out there. If they were 4 hours away, I would, one way. If they were 4 hours away and 4 hours back home, I would still go see them. They are fantastic. And again, the knowledge that Debbie has, especially being self-taught, is invaluable. And she's so willing to help share knowledge and teach and do everything she can in the little bit of time that you're there just shopping around. It's fantastic. I definitely am going to try to take a class with her in the future. I want to learn how to fuse. I want to learn how to basically do everything the best way that I can. So I'm going to try to take some classes with her in the future. She offers all sorts of stuff like that. She only does fusing classes twice a year, so you've got to plan ahead if that's something you're interested in. But anyway, Toy Town Stained Glass, absolutely amazing. I will link down below their website. They unfortunately do not sell anything online, but again, it's absolutely worth the trip out there if you're anywhere in the area. Again, I'll link their site below so you can check out their address, all that fun stuff if you're anywhere near Massachusetts. So, as always guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll link everything I can down below, including my stained glass work and my stained glass business. So if you want to check that out too, please do. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.